قمرون قمرون قمر سيدنا النبي قمرون وجميل 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 سيدنا النبي.
Durban Summer Souk. So come on down, take a seat. We're gonna be starting in a few minutes' time. The chef is just doing the final touches of preparation, which is so important. And during these segments as well, we give you an opportunity to make yourself a winner by giving you some fantastic prizes also. So pay very careful attention to what they are doing on stage, right? Okay. And if you want to come up and talk to us about your Souk experience whilst we're waiting, not a problem. We can open up the stage for you as well. But right now, come through, take a seat, relax, take a load off. It's the first day of 2025. We have 364 days more to go in this year. It's going to be what we perceive to be a long one. So just take it easy and relax. It's the holiday mode. Everybody is in a chilled mode at the moment. You have the holiday vibes, you have the Souk vibes as well, which is quite entertaining, which is quite nice. And yeah, we got this for the next few days. And after that, we all say goodbye and go back to our normal lives and our normal routine. So enjoy this as much as you can over the next few days. All the wonderful entertainment, the free entertainment that is provided to you by the Al Ansar Foundation, by Dawood's as well. So a big thank you to them for making this possible. Beautiful arena, air-conditioned for your comfort, lovely seating also. And remember, you can visit their stores to make your purchases of chicken products and a whole lot more. Dawood's Mega Store and Dawood's Mega Boutique. So yeah, that is where you can find them. In Westwood Mall, in Brydean, in Peter Maritzburg. They have quite a few outlets. As we have determined, a little earlier on. So all you got to do now is sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. That's all there is to it. I'll be back with you in about a minute or two, or maybe a couple more minutes as we get ready behind the scenes. And yeah, we're going to be taking you through a culinary journey. And I'm going to find out what this young chef has to offer you. Because it takes a lot to come on stage firstly, but it takes a lot more. It takes a lot more to have a stall here whereby you are serving patrons, you are serving customers. And when it comes to food, like clothing, it's fine, if you get the size wrong, nobody gets really that offended because you can easily change it. But when it comes to food and for hungry people, they can be very demanding. So we want to know what are the challenges that a chef faces as well. So we're going to be talking to the chef in a bit, going to find out about her journey, what brought her here, and what brought her to the Souk as well. And yeah, how did this whole process begin? So inshallah, you can stay tuned to that. And as we said, entertainment throughout the evening, right up until midnight, How many of you guys were here last night? Anybody here last night that was here? There we go. Till about what time? Midnight? 1 o'clock? Right, there we go. We were here till about 1 o'clock or so. So it is an amazing atmosphere, alhamdulillah. And there was no better way to bring in this Gregorian calendar New Year, absolutely. So yeah, it's all happening. The Durban Summer Souk. And remember, you can check us out on Facebook as well. I believe it's live. And yeah, follow this journey as well. As to what's going on here. So, as I said, sound by the dynamic AZAM KHAN'S of Reservoir Hills, the one and only. And we're going to be here with you right up until the 5th of January 2025, which sounds like it's far away, but it's actually just on Sunday. So we're going to be here for the next few days as well. So we're going to be finding out what we're going to be having for dinner tonight by Chef Joey, who's here. And then after we're all done, we're going to go and we're going to go to her stall, which is right here in the outdoor food court area, which is right next door. Beautiful tent. She's right at the back. When you enter, you go straight through. She's right at the back on your right-hand side, and that's where you would find her. So you will see what she can prepare for you. You have an idea, and then you can go and experience much more from her stall, which is here at the Durban Summer Souk, which I think is amazing. All right, so we're going to be getting her on stage just now. And yeah, we're going to find out what we're going to be preparing this evening and how she is going to tantalize our taste buds. Absolutely. So it is a Durban Summer Souk that we are at right now, 2024, going into the new year. And it's a pleasure to be in your company as well. Great to have you here with us. And thank you for giving us the opportunity to keep you company and entertained as well during this holiday season. Because after all, holidays are a time for family, they are time for fun, and they are time for food. And I think we are covering all of that. I really hope so. I really hope we're getting all of that covered just for you, so that you can take a load off. It's been a long year. We often say time goes very fast, and it actually does go very fast. But the thing is that when you're in the cycle of things, you tend to get caught up in life, in the routines, and we tend to forget what's important. And we have events like this that come about, which gives us an opportunity to reboot, rewind, recharge, and to psych ourselves up for the new year. That's what we are doing here today as well. So yeah, I think I've spoken enough now, and we're going to turn our attention to the young lady on stage. We're going to find out about her culinary journey. We're going to find out about what she's preparing here, and what does it take to be running a food outlet, or a food outlet basically here at the Durban Summer Souk as well, where you can find her once she's done here on stage. But the store is open now if you just want to grab something to eat very, very quickly, right here, just outside, next door. Okay, so let me take this opportunity to welcome, I think this is her debut. This is her debut. So we get many chefs that come here, and they've been on stage before, and they've been with us before as well. But this is Chef Johara's, or Chef Joey's, first demonstration. So it's her debut. So first of all, let's show her some love and appreciation. A round of applause for her. Louder, guys. Come on, it takes a lot to be up here. It takes a lot to be up here. MCing is one thing, but to actually be doing it is another thing. Chef Joey, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you doing this evening?
Quite nervous, not gonna lie.
No, don't be nervous.
Okay,
just
right,
relax.
gone.
There's no one there.
Right.
It's just bright lights, that's all, right? All we just say, you're talking to me this evening, and you are going to show a person that doesn't know how to cook, how to prepare a meal.
Perfect. So I created a very simple recipe. We're making a chili chicken creamy pasta.
Okay, chili chicken creamy pasta.
Yeah.
That sounds nice. But before we go there, to the creamy chicken chili pasta, how did your culinary journey begin? Where did it all start? When did you realize that, you know what, I'm good in cooking, I want to make this my profession?
It's a funny story. I didn't actually really cook that much or bake, and like 2 years ago, I got pushed into the deep end. So my granny and my mom weren't well, so they were like, maybe you, because I was at home, I was doing like a gap year, I didn't know what to do. Okay. So I was doing a gap year, and they were like, maybe you can cook. So I was like, sure, I'll start cooking. Started cooking, they were like, oh, your food's actually tasty. I was like, I'm liking the compliments, let me just start. And then from there, I looked into it, some culinary schools, and I went with CTIA, and I did an 18-month course, culinary and pastry. So I'm both qualified as a culinary and pastry chef.
Alhamdulillah, mashallah, it's absolutely amazing. So something that a talent that you didn't know you had, you harnessed it at the time when your family needed you the most, and you did it very well. And sometimes, at which point did you realize, you know what, maybe I am good? Because you would think that, family would just tell you just things to make you feel good. Like, oh yeah, you're good, like just to give you like moral support. But at which point did you realize, you know what, maybe I am good?
Maybe I'm still getting there.
You're still getting there. Okay, all right.
Maybe I'm still getting there.
Well, you have a stall here as well, and
Yep.
people have been coming here for 9 days to purchase from you. So clearly, that shows that you are good. That's testimony to the fact that you are doing well, alhamdulillah. And yeah, and we're going to sample this chicken this chicken pasta that you're creating
chicken
right now as well. So you said it took you 18 months. How long have you been practicing as a chef?
Maybe 6 months.
Oh, all right. So it's basic. Okay, wonderful. A round of applause. A newbie chef debut here. This is your first time doing a demonstration at the Souk. Wonderful, excellent. So let's take it away. What are some of the ingredients we need to make this dish come alive?
So pretty simple. We have chicken fillet that's been cubed already. Then we also have some onions, red pepper, garlic, green chili, salt, tomato paste, chili flakes, and paprika, and cream. That's pretty much. And we're also using penne pasta, which has been pre-boiled already.
All right, so there's the penne pasta, there's the chicken, there's the spices, the condiments, and everything that we need.
Yeah.
Take us through the first steps. What do we do?
So first, I'm going to marinate the chicken. I'm going to add some spices and then start cooking it on the stove. Once it's cooked, I'm going to take it off the stove, put it back into the plate, and then start cooking in the same pot the onions and the red pepper and the garlic so that this flavors just remain in the same pot.
All right, wonderful. So that's how we begin this dish. Now remember, you're talking to a layman here, someone with no experience in cooking. So definitely we're going to be learning from this, and we're going to be taking lessons from a dynamic young chef. So that's what we're going to be doing this evening, inshallah. It's Chef Joey. And as I said, in case you didn't get me this the first couple of times, she has a food store right here, stall in the outdoor food court. And yeah, she can tell us more about that in a bit. So preparation is key. She has come prepared. All the groundwork has been done. And approximately how long does it take to create this dish?
Well, if you're cooking fresh pasta, the fresh pasta takes only 2 minutes to cook. But because we use packet pasta, it took about 10 minutes to boil. And the chicken takes 5, so together maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
All right, well, lovely. So once the groundwork is done, of course, then it's a quick and easy meal. When you are in a hurry or, you had a long day at work. So it's something quick and perhaps easy to prepare. Not so easy, but quick. And of course, we're going to find out, how that goes in a bit. So
I'm just adding some paprika and some salt, and then a little bit of chili flakes and garlic to kind of marinate it. It's a chili chicken. So we're going
chili chicken. Yeah, it's got to have that bit of kick as well. The Indian palate. It's got to have that kick. It's got to have that kick. But it just depends how much of a kick. It depends on the individual, of course. Yeah. It depends on the person.
So I added some oil in the pot to heat up, and then I'm going to add the chicken and then mix it in there.
Give it a good mix there. So there she goes. She adds it into the beautiful OMS cookware, which we have found out are here at the Durban Summer Souk as well. And you can find them right at the back of the arena. So now you've put on the chilies, the salt, and you're going to basically mix in the flavors.
Mix in the flavors and just add more to There's no really a recipe. It's the Indian way. You're going to add a little bit.
Sometimes you ask somebody for a recipe, they're like, you know what, honestly, I can't tell you.
It's just pinch of that, a little bit of that.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. That's the expert touch right there. Absolutely. So you put in, what you adding?
So it's the same garlic, garlic, paprika, chili flakes, and some salt.
All right, there you go. These are the key ingredients to make this dish come alive, to give it its flavor, to give it, its spice as well. So there you go. So how long does it have to cook for on the stove?
Chicken cooks pretty fast, so about less than 5 minutes it will be ready. You can hear that sizzle.
Right. In less than 5 minutes, it's going to be ready, especially with that wonderful cookware that we have and the dynamic team from Dawood's that are here as well, to make sure that everything goes well. There's Chef Joey doing, working her magic, basically, on stage this evening at the Durban Summer Souk. Right, so that's busy cooking.
While that's cooking, I'm just going to chop up some green chilies to add when we're cooking the onions.
There we go. Fine precision. How many of you guys can actually do that? I mean, I'm sure, the ladies get more experience, but if I had to do that, you'll have a bloody finger on the board right there. There we
The
go.
method is just the claw method. So your knuckle kind of points it out and it just touches the knife and you just
Oh.
want to try it.
No, thanks. I'm good. Somehow I'll be missing a knuckle or a finger. Yeah, absolutely. We leave things to the professionals, right? These people have trained. She's trained for 18 months, right? So she knows what she's doing. I don't even have 18 minutes of experience. So yeah, I'm just going to watch and be in amazement and in awe of what's being prepared. But like most gentlemen, we can appreciate the taste of what has been created, right? So that's busy cooking right there.
Yep.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Excellent. Right. Let's see. We have some prizes to give away as well. We have some wonderful prizes to give away. We'll start with this one. What's the name? I'm going to ask you a question, right? What's the name of the stall, the food stall that our chef on stage has here at the Durban Summer Souk? Gentleman in the white. Come up. Come up. Don't worry. There we go. Okay, round of applause for this gentleman. There we go. Come up, right up on stage. Face the crowd. Let them see. Yeah, we got the spotlights on you. Assalamu alaikum.
Salam, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Alhamdulillah.
What's your name, brother?
Zubair,
Zubair, where are you from?
Stanger.
Zubair from Stanger. It's your first time visiting the souk this year?
This year, first time.
All right. Now tell me, what's the name of the store that the chef has here?
Chef Joey,
Are you sure?
100%.
100%, absolutely. Where can you find it here at the souk?
Right next door.
Have you purchased from there?
My daughters bought some there.
What did they buy from there?
I think it was wings or something.
Wings. Did you guys buy wings?
I don't know, I'm not sure. They're sitting there, I'm not sure what they bought.
Okay, because they haven't flown away yet, so that's fine. They're still here. They must have enjoyed the wings. Jazakallah, thank you so much. That's for you. Thanks a lot for being. Round of applause for the brother from Stanger. Yeah, so are wings quite popular, Chef Joey?
My wings or?
Yeah, no, wings in general.
I feel like they are. Well, I was looking in the market to see what no one really is selling, and I'm like, it's missing something. And I was like, let me add in some saucy wings into the market.
So what wings do you offer?
So I offer teriyaki wings, I offer a honey sriracha wings, dynamite buffalo, which is our spiciest one, and then we also have a PF Chang's inspired wings.
Wow. PF Chang's, for all of you who've been to Dubai, PF Chang's is quite popular. So yeah, there we go. That's something that you can put on the dinner list for tonight as well. But we're talking about this chili chicken pasta that she is making on stage right now. How far are we, in the whole process?
So I'm just checking if the chicken has cooked, and if you see the white on the inside, then it means it's cooked.
Then
so I'm just going to take it out onto the plate and then add in the onions.
It's very, very important that chicken be cooked right. Otherwise, you could be having some tummy issues after that, right? Yeah, so that's very important. Thanks. Thank you. All right, so there we go. The chicken is cooked. What is the next step?
The next step is adding the onions back into the same pot, so all the flavor that's still here is remaining and gets added onto the onions.
Right, okay. So that's what we're going to do. And then you cook it in its same flavors.
Cook it, but then add the red peppers, add a bit more spices. Then we add the cream, let it cook a little bit.
Right.
Add the pasta, turn it in, add the chicken, and then
voila,
basically done.
It's done. All right, okay, fantastic. So it sounds simple. It really does sound simple, but I'm sure it requires a lot of technique and we can perhaps get the assistant to assist you on the stove. Yep. There we go. Right. For the next step in this journey of creating this pasta, which will make a wonderful dinner dish or lunch, depends on how you want it to be.
A little bit more oil.
So a little bit of oil,
Like
not so much that America would want to invade or anything like that. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
All right, fantastic. Just a bit of oil. So keeping it healthy as well, which is essential. Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to add in our onions.
The onions as well, they go in, and that's going to cook for a bit.
Just until it's a bit translucent.
Okay,
then we can add in the other. I'm going to add the peppers in one time as well.
So if I may ask you, how does it, what does it take in order to be present here at the Souk, and a lot of hungry people coming to your store, wanting food. How do you manage to navigate that? What are some of the challenges when you trying to prepare the best meal in a short space of time in order to feed very hungry people? Because when it comes to food, people are very, very demanding.
Well, you have to be prepared and kind of expect of how much of orders you do per day, and then from there decide what you need on your team.
Right.
So with me, I have a group of 3, but they are very fast because 2 of them, or 1 of them is also from CTIA. Well, actually 2. 2 of them from CTIA.
That's the culinary
school.
Okay, all right.
So they know what they're doing, and I also have sections so they know at which section they will be at. So we have a fryer section, and we also have a sauce section. So from there, communication is a must in the kitchen. And they communicate really well, and it just works.
That sounds very interesting. So it's a team effort.
It's a team
It's
effort.
people that work in sync in order to make sure that you get your food on time and that it's up to your standard. That's the most important thing. I think that's the most important thing as well, because, as I said earlier, when it comes to clothing, people can be like, okay, this doesn't fit, it's not the right fit, you can exchange it. But when it comes to food, if something's not right, a hungry person is an angry person.
Yep.
So it's absolutely essential to get that right as well. So you have put in the onions, you put in the tomatoes as well.
I'm going to add in the green chilies as well.
And put some extra green chilies
about
as
that?
well to give it that nice spice, to give it that little bit of that kick as well, because we have the Indian palate. We like things a bit spicy. Nobody likes bland food, but some people can't tolerate it, that. So it's a bit too hot.
So it's spicy, but also I'm sure.
Just the right amount.
Just the right amount of spice.
Just the right amount of spice. Absolutely. So you are busy with that. Then what comes after that?
Then we add a bit of tomato paste, and then we'll add in the cream and let it simmer and cook a little bit.
And
thicken.
cook, That's the creamy part of the chicken coming through right there. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. It's Chef Joey on stage, enlightening us with what she is preparing this evening. Chili, chicken, creamy chili pasta. Hope I got that right. Yeah.
Chili, chicken, creamy pasta.
So quite a few names there. Quite a few names there, absolutely. And she is, of course, this is her first demonstration, and it definitely is not going to be the last, because you're going to be doing a lot more with us here as well. Maybe in this souk, or maybe even the coming souks, inshallah. So you're going to be putting in the cream now. Yeah. Gives it that nice flavor, and it's going to add the creaminess. There you go. And how long does that have to cook for?
Not long, maybe even 2 minutes.
Okay.
To just bubble. Once it simmers, then to add in the chicken and the pasta.
Then you add in the chicken and the pasta as well. Of course, the penne pasta is pre-cooked already, and it's ready here for us. So that is a good thing. And we have the wonderful team here as well behind the scenes, working to ensure that everything goes well whilst we are on stage this evening. The first day of January, welcome to it. And just keeping you entertained midday to midnight, 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. So we're going to require a little bit more fresh cream right there. How many cups of fresh cream do we add to that? About 2?
Maybe 2 cups.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're just going to add that as well to give it that creaminess, to make that a dish very, very good and delicious. Absolutely. So here, you spend a lot of money eating out. You can just learn the recipes that we're doing here and do this after the souk. Right now, take a break. Take a break and enjoy what's on offer here. And we're gonna come try out the wings at your store.
You should.
And is this on offer as well? The pasta? No, this is just a delight.
Maybe next time.
Maybe?
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Absolutely. Fantastic. She is available right here. If you have any more questions for her, if you want to chat with her, she's available at her stall, Chef Joey, which is in the outdoor food court here at the Durban Summer Souk. So that's cooking up. I see it has taken the color of the ingredients as well.
I'm actually going to add the chicken back in, and then we'll add the pasta and then just mix it.
And mix it. Fantastic. That's a wonderful dish coming together right there. Just going to add that all in. Simple, nice, easy. And yeah, it looks really nice. The looks of it, it's taking on the color. It's got the flavors in there.
Got my spoon to taste it.
Do you go around with your little spoon?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have one tasting
Oh wow,
spoon.
there's a little pocket there as well.
Little
Okay,
pocket.
fantastic. Right, so there we go. Just gonna give it a bit of a taste. Is it fine?
It's good.
Okay, it's good. It's
But
got
I'm
the
just
chef's
gonna add
approval.
some.
It's like, right, it has all the right amount of spices, the right amount of salt, the right amount of chilies. And yeah, sometimes you just need a little bit extra to top it up as well. There you go.
I'm just
And-
going to add in the pasta.
Yeah, and mix that quite well. And here we have, can you use like any other type of pasta, or is it
You
just
can use
penne?
any type of pasta. I
Any
just
type of
do a
pasta.
penne because it's
There we go.
easier. Thank you.
There we go. It's penne. Penne pasta is generally more the preferred one. Even when you are ordering out at a restaurant, you definitely prefer just to eat penne. It's less messy and it's quite nice as well. So there you go. You're going to put that in there. Get all of it in.
I don't know if all will fit, but we'll see.
Most of it.
Most
yeah,
of it.
Most of it. You don't want it to be too
Yeah.
dry as well. Yeah. There we go. Thank you. And give it a good mix. So once you put the pasta in, does it have to cook for like a bit longer, or you just mix it and it's done?
You just mix it a little bit, maybe cook it for like two more minutes. I'm going to add a bit of Parmesan in it to make it even more
All right.
creamy
right.
and cheesy.
There you go. Beautiful mix. Cook it up a bit there. All right. Let's see. Whilst we are waiting for that to get done, I have a little giveaway here as well. Let's see. Who are the official sound providers of the Durban Summer Souk? The official sound provider for the Durban Summer Souk, the lady in front here. Come up, here we go. Right here. There we go, I saw your hand first. Come right up. And you got to tell me the guy behind it as well, right? Sorry, I forgot to mention that part. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
How are you doing?
Alhamdulillah, and you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm well. Thanks for asking. What's your name?
Akila.
Akila, where are you from?
Fairlam.
Oh, and are you enjoying the souk?
Yes.
What's been your highlight so far? No, you got to have some highlight. I would say the chef that's on stage right now, Chef Joey. Isn't that the highlight?
Yes.
Are you enjoying the demonstration?
Yes.
Do you cook?
But
But so you're going to take whatever she's taught you here and you're going to go and do it at home, all right?
yeah.
All right, fantastic. But what, did you have supper? Did you have dinner?
No.
Well, you know where to find her. Where can you find her stall?
Outside.
In the outdoor food court. All right. So yeah, the question I asked was, who are the official sound providers for the Durban Summer Souk?
Azam Khan.
Of?
No, it's
Huh? Of Reservoir.
And who's the man behind it?
to plate it in.
AK.
Ah, you know it, huh? You know it. Round of applause for Akila all the way from Fairland. Thank you so much for being such a sport as well. Thank you for that. And yeah, they do make us sound good, right? Absolutely. We don't sound like this normally. So yeah, through their speakers and their mics, it definitely sounds good. Chef Joey, how far are we in the
So-
preparation of this wonderful, it looks really nice.
It's cooked. I'm just waiting for a bowl to plate it in, and I'm going to cut some basil and then put it on top.
How important is plating
Plating
or
is
presentation?
you eat with your eyes first.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You eat with your eyes first. So sometimes, you know, someone can make a very tasty dish, but if it's not looking good,
Appealing.
you know, it's not going to be appetizing.
100%.
It could be vice versa as well, but yeah, absolutely. So there's the bowl, plus we have samples to send to everybody. Yeah, absolutely. All right, okay. So we're almost done. Well, she did say it was quick. It is, it's a quick dish. When you're on the go, you can prepare this. And if you had a hard day at work, something for the family. There you go. She's almost done. And yeah, now comes the main part where you get to taste this and experience what Chef Joey has prepared for us here. And when she's not on stage, by the way, this is her debut, and she's doing wonderful. She's going to be back at her stall, and you can go there, ask her questions. You know what? Yeah, if you want to know anything, go purchase from her, ask her how she does things. You'll entertain them, right? They can come visit you?
I'll answer the questions.
Okay, all right. And she can introduce you to her wonderful menu as well. What's some of the menu? What's on offer here at the store at the Durban Summer Souk?
So we're offering the saucy wings. You can either get it in a 6 portion or a
Right.
12 portion. You can get it with chips or without chips. So we're specializing in the wings for now, and then as we go on, we add more to the menu.
Nice. Wings are amazing, by the way. Yeah, so I guess we're definitely gonna pop by your store before the end of Souk to try out those wings. All right, there you go. It's looking very nice. It's looking delicious, as you guys can see on the screen right there. Carefully plating it as well, making sure it looks good, and the taste element is going to be there as well. So that's where you guys come in, and you guys can try, what it is all about, all the flavors, how amazing it is. You guys are going to be the judge of that as well. So just the last finishing touches goes on it. Expertly done, You see this on TV, but we get to see it live. And
Basically,
that's
voila.
it.
Yeah.
Voila. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. This is Chef Joey. This is the creamy chili chicken, right?
Creamy chili chicken.
Creamy chili chicken, as you can see right
Gotta
there.
take a picture for the Instagram.
Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Her debut here at the Durban Summer Souk. She did wonderful. Don't you guys think she did wonderful? What? Louder? Show us some love. Show us some support as well. Thank you very much. Thank you. And yeah, we're gonna keep it out, right? It looks really, really good. It looks absolutely wonderful. And yeah, so I have to ask you, how was your first experience on stage?
Actually wasn't too bad. Once I started cooking in my element, I just kind of forgot about everyone around.
Exactly. It comes naturally, right? Absolutely. Yeah. And I'm sure in your line of work, of course, you always have people watching you, right? People are
But technically, you're always in the back.
in the back. Oh, yes, yeah.
No one knows
Unless
who
it's
the
a visible
chefs are.
kitchen.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Chef Joey, she is here at the Durban Summer Souk. You can find her stall. Right as you enter, you go straight in to the right.
How about we call some people up to taste it?
Let's do that.
Ask them for their opinion.
Let's do that. Okay. Who wants to come? If you want to come up, just come up.
No one's come up.
There we go. There's a gentleman right here. Anyone from here? Yeah? Come up. Yeah. And experience it. And you got to tell us how it is. Wait, let me come down there. Let me come there. All right. What's your name? Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. What's your name?
Kian.
What?
Kian.
Kian. All right, that's interesting. And you can wait there and let's talk to the sister. Assalamu alaikum.
Kureisha.
We're supposed to say walaikum salam.
I didn't hear you. Walaikum salam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Well, how are you?
Alhamdulillah.
All right. So you from Durban?
G.
Okay, and are you from Durban? Fantastic. All right. So have you had supper yet? Okay, you have had dinner. Have you had dinner yet?
Not yet.
So you know where to go for supper, right? Yeah, absolutely. But you're going to try this out now. She has made this wonderful dish and be our judges, so to speak, right? And we have lots of tasters there as well. So there you go. That's a spoon for you. And that's a spoon for you. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. Eating
Go ahead
pasta
and
with a
dig in
spoon.
and let us know. Right, you dig in and then we're gonna give you a minute to savor that and obviously chew it and get it down. And then you can let us know what it was like. You can turn around. I see you already have some feedback. What's it like? Okay, we give you a minute. Do you want a second helping maybe?
Yeah.
No, you're fine? Okay. What's it like, Jan?
It's very delicious.
Yeah, but you're going to give us more. We know it's nice. I can smell it. It smells good. Give us more.
This is a flavor that my mouth has never experienced before.
I like that one. I like that one. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. And wait, don't go away. Just stand here, right? Don't go away. Come to the side. Gracia, what was it like?
It was very tasty. The chicken was, it was done nicely. The pasta had a nice sweet plus hot taste. And it adds a lot of, what can I say, flavor into your mouth. And you can just experience like the whole world going through your mouth. It was delicious. It was divine. Fantastic.
Wow, round of applause to our food critics right here, our judges. Thank you so much. If you want a sample, there is little containers in which you can get as well. Just 1 second, before you guys go. But from this segment, thank you so much for joining us. As we said, entertainment will continue as well. Chef Joey, thank you very much for being such a sport and for making us this wonderful dish and enlightening us. We'll catch you at your stall. We're going to be coming through. We're coming through for some wings. I'm a huge wings fan, so I'm going to be there as well, and I hope to see you guys there as well. Remember, entertainment continues. We have more coming up in a bit, but from this segment, we shall bid you farewell for now. Assalamu alaikum.
If you within the range of this sound, then it can only be the one and only Azam Khan's of Reservoir Hills. For professional digital sound system and bridal decor, contact AK Khan 082 786 4322 or catch Yunus Khan 083 786 5322. Big or small, we handle them all. We lead, others follow. The name is Azam Khan's, the leaders in sound.